The NFL draft is going on this week, but the WNBA draft was only just a few weeks ago. The number one player in the draft was, of course, the player who has brought significantly more attention to women's basketball than anyone else, Caitlin Clark. So she was the first pick. She signed with the Indiana Fever. If I'm being honest, I'd never even heard of this team until now, but a lot of the modern feminists blew a gasket when they found out that Clark's player salary would earn her less than $80,000 a year. And this is comparing the best female in basketball, her salary, to, for example, the best male basketball player, LeBron James, that he brought home over $47 million this season, just from the Lakers. And you can even compare Clark's starting $80,000 a year to the top pick in the NBA draft last year, whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but the Spurs pay him $12 million a year. So $12 million a year for the top pick in the NBA draft to $80,000 a year to the top pick in the WNBA draft. So the feminists are decrying the gender pay gap, as they call it. Here's what Joe Biden had to say about it. Women in sports continue to push new boundaries and inspire us all. But right now, we're seeing that even if you're the best, women are not paid their fair share. It's time that we give our daughters the same opportunities as our sons and ensure women are paid what they deserve. Okay, well, let's talk about the fair share and what they quote-unquote deserve. What is a fair share of zero profit? What's a fair share of that? How much do you deserve from an organization who has never turned a profit, no matter the season? It's reported in numerous outlets, from the mouth of the commissioner, that the WNBA loses around $10 million a year. Loses. So how do you determine a fair share of that? How do you pay the average WNBA player a comparable salary to an NBA player when an NBA player sells vastly more tickets and merchandise than the other? The truth that you find here, and whenever you research these supposed incidents of gender pay disparity, is that these WNBA athletes are getting their fair share and what they deserve from the league. From the league. Caitlin Clark may be making $80,000 from the Indiana Fever, but Nike is paying her $28 million over 8 years and is making her own signature shoe. When she was in college, she made over $3 million on NIL deals with State Farm, Gatorade, and others. In that analysis, Clark is making more than a bunch of NBA players. Does she deserve that? Is that fair? And is deservedness or fairness a matter of skill or profitability? Like, which one is it? Because if it's a matter of skill, I'm fairly certain that almost every single player in the NBA could outplay Clark, which is another huge factor in the pay disparity. But if the fairness concerns profit, then Clark is getting exactly what she deserves. She's far more valuable in that sense than most of the NBA players, and that's why she's getting such huge deals and endorsements. Thanks for watching this clip. Listen, I want to make sure that you stay informed on the news and the biblical response to it, so do yourself and us a favor and hit the subscribe button before you go. And then we'd love for you to check out WeTheFreeShow.com to grab yourself some merch and to spread the word of We The Free. And we're also going to put a video on the screen right now that we think you'll like. Now go and be that salt and light, and we'll see you next time.